Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to our channel.
Coffee on me table with no sugar cause I get you. Diabetes warning, sugar high cause I'm with you.
So today's video, I will be telling you guys things that I wish I knew before coming to Russia, or if you're planning to travel to these Europe countries. The first thing that I wish I knew is the weather. Try and bring cold clothes. Like, you know, Russia weather is not a secret. Everybody know that Russia is cold. So if you're coming, please bring like coat, stockings, gloves, boots when you're coming. So when I came, I had a transit flight from my home country to Morocco, then Russia. When our flight landed in Russia, there is this space from the flight to the passage where you go for checkout. There's this small space, and when I came out, like the cold wind was like hi, and I was like okay, hi,
Okay.
but I ignored it. So when I come outside from the airport, the weather hates me, and I was like, oh hell no.
Oh, hell no!
And I quickly ran to the car that came for us, and I'm sure the cold was looking at me from the car window like, why are you running? Like, why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You are here, welcome. We're gonna be in this together. The clothes that I was wearing did not do any justice to the weather. Please bring more cold clothes than bringing Africana. For me, that was a mistake I did. I brought like a whole box of Africana clothes, and I'm not even using them because of the weather, and they don't fit me anymore. They just lie in my box. And another option to have African wear here, if every year if there is new students coming from your country, you can ask them, they can bring you some. But the cold clothes, don't joke with them. Try to bring some that you can start using till you settle in, and then you can get the proper cold clothes for the weather here. I know it will be difficult to find the exact cold clothes for this weather back home, but try at least to get cold clothes and bring them. The other point is food. If you are somebody, when they ask you what's your hobby is food.
So, what are your hobbies?
Food. Try and bring your own native food when you are coming. My home country is Sierra Leone, and here we don't have access to Sierra Leone food. If you like spicy food, bring enough pepper, enough palm oil, and even Maggi cubes. Bring them. You may not be familiar with the food here, the taste, so bringing your own foodstuffs for the time being will help you. Like, it will help you as you're moving from your own native food to some of the foods here, and the taste or the season here. Another thing is, when you are coming, bring some money, because you have to do some things, like you have to do your medical insurance, you have to pay for the place where you're going to stay, you have to buy foodstuffs, you have to buy cold clothes when you're coming. So you have to do some things, and you have to spend money when you're doing them. So you have to have money when you're coming here. And the other thing is language barrier. The Russian language is not easy, but you can learn. And when you come here, don't compare people learning pace to yours, especially when it comes to the language. Maybe you would be a slow learner in the language, so try to learn, like make friends with Russians and use Google Translate. If you want to say something, you want to communicate, and you're finding it difficult to find the right sentence, you can use your Google Translate. Like, you type the question and you can show the person, and they can reply you too. There was one day where I was late for class, and when I entered the class, the first thing that the teacher asked me was, do you think coming to class late is a good idea? But at that time I I didn't understand like what she was saying, so I just answered like, because I was just used to this da and yes, because da means yes and yet means no. So I was like da, and she was just smiling because it was not the answer that I should have given her. But because of the language barrier, I have to make it. So try to get Google Translate if you don't understand any question. Another thing is bring some of your body care things, like personal things like toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, those personal things like you know that you have to be using daily. Yes, they are here, you can have them here, but when you're coming for, let me say, the first 1 or 2 weeks, you will be so busy with your documentations and your classes, so you will not have time to go and get those things. But if you have them with you, it will save you time and money. Another thing, and again I will advise you, is when you're already here, ask people to show you a place where they get things. We have different type of magazine, different type of shop, or different type of supermarket, anyhow you call them, and their prices are different. Some are cheaper, some are expensive. Try to compare the prices. Try to ask people, ask your colleagues, ask a friend to show you the shop that is more cheaper, and you can go and get your things there. It will save you money. Those were the things that I wish I knew before coming here, so they will save me time, money and energy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.